Hello and welcome back to another video about the 2600XT. In the previous video I explained and measured the points where I wanted to solder to, and I went ahead and did that. So here it is sort of ready to go. I will add some hot glue later, but for now this is it. Over here we have the EVC. We will use this VMod1 connection at the bottom. So I will show that later. I will first show it under the microscope. Over here we have the connection for the memory control. This goes through the PCB to the other side to the controller. And then over there is the connection to the capacitor for the readout. And then over here we have the core controller, which was connected to that resistor I soldered to. And then on the other side of the PCB we have the readout again on the capacitor. And then all the way over here we have our ground point. Our back into Windows with the system. I now have the EVC software open too, and on the previous video I received a comment about the option to actually also have the fine adjustments for the controller. So it used to be steps of 10 microamps. But with the EVC2SE, which I have, I actually have fine control, and I totally forgot about that. So thanks for mentioning it. And I mean, it doesn't make any difference for this one, but if you are at around 5 kilo ohms resistance for the feedback, then this certainly will help. So we now have a readout, which is 1.25 volts on the core, 1.8 volts on the memory. I will just go ahead and change it, do it, apply, and now we see a jump to 1.27 volts. We can do the same for the memory, smaller step, 1.840. I'll leave it at that for now. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy on the voltage, because remember this one only has the static air cooler, so we don't want to blow it up right away. Let's see. We are at 800 megahertz core, 700 megahertz memory. I'll just run Heaven basic at stock settings. I'll keep an eye on the voltage too, see what it does. CPU is at 5 gigahertz, by the way, for the cheapest chips competition, which also active right now. I'm not going to finish the whole benchmark, by the way. It takes about 5 minutes. It's just to get an idea of the card working, to see what the voltage does on the load. I see it's 1.3 volts now, so it increases a little bit. We started off at like 1.27. The memory remains the same. It is still alive. Let's answer this. Yes. Samples. 36 Celsius, so it's not that bad. I mean, that is a pen pointing at the air cooler. It's certainly higher than I would like to see with my whole mods and stuff. So there you have it. The PC is working, obviously, and it's also nice to have the readout on a different system. So what I do is I always connect it via USB to the main system. I will most likely update it later when I have more better cooling, for example, and maybe some capacitors on the back of the core and the memory. See if that helps any. And then I will certainly report back. Thanks again for watching. See you later.